What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Pens and Tea video. My name is Carrie, and today is another video in the How Do You Like Me Now? Would you still buy me? Would you recommend me series? And this is the Aurora Duocart. This is obviously the modern version. It's not the original. I do have a full review, which I will link in the iCard, that gets into the nitty-gritty that I did when I first purchased the pen. But how do you like me now? Well, you're okay. So the body of the pen, relatively cigar shaped with flat ends, to mimic that vintage style. Gold cap, red body. You can purchase different finishes, some gold on the end there. They actually have just come out with a bunch more colors. When this first came out, it was just black and platinum, or red and gold. Now they have like pastel colors and all that. On the inside is a couple gold trim rings here. It's what the cap actually grabs onto. Fits okay in my hands, very light, posts very securely. The grip section is just all black, and it has a steel hooded nib that's colored to be gold. The pen does not come with a cartridge or converter. Well, it comes with a cartridge, it just doesn't come with a converter. This is the Aurora Blue Black cartridge, king size cartridge that I purchased a long time ago, that I have in here right now. So what do I mean by it's just okay? Well, it's just okay. I don't hate it. I don't absolutely get gobsmacked about it. It's just there. So this pen to me, I think will be a real winner for a lot of people. But for me, it's just not what I lean towards. It's one of those pens that when I look at it, I'm like, I haven't used you in a while. I should do that. But then something pretty right next to it catches my eye, and I pick that up instead. So it's a solid writer. It's very smooth. You'll see in my writing example in a moment. It's very smooth. The ink flow is decent. I have had a little bit of startup issues. Again, you'll see that in a second, just because the pen with like the capping isn't 100% secure. So it does have a bit of startup issues, which really is nothing that like a quick little shake doesn't solve, but that is a factor. What I have heard from people is that Aurora has heard everyone's feedback. So this is the original that came out friggin' forever ago, and they've come out with a couple iterations since then, with different colors and all that kind of good stuff, and they've taken everybody's feedback and they've fixed a lot of these issues. So they've fixed the capping issue and a little bit of the flow issues, which is really, really great. I haven't had a chance to try any of the new ones, but I haven't heard any complaints since the new ones have come out. So definitely, well done, Aurora. Thank you for listening to everyone's feedback. I do plan on trying to get my hands on one of the new ones to test them out, because I think this pen could be a real winner if those issues got solved, rather than just being a okay pen. Just a okay. You just start doing the Al Pacino. I'm not good at impressions, so I'm gonna stop. But yeah, it's a good pen. But that's just its problem. It's a good pen. It's just not a, oh my God, I have to use this pen. So I'm gonna flip the camera around. I'm gonna do a writing sample, and I'll see you later. Okay, so apparently when I'm looking through the camera, I stop being able to spell. Oh boy. Okay, so this is the Aurora Duocart. This is a medium nib. It's unmarked, but I'm going to assume it's medium. It writes like a medium, and I think that's really all you can buy. Steel nib, just looks gold. It's got a gold finish. decently wet, not like a gusher or anything. It's average, I would say, as far as wetness goes. Pretty smooth. Definitely like feels nice against the paper. This is Tomaway River paper, so that certainly helps. Teensy tiny, itty bitty, minute amount of line variation, but for the most part, because it's a hooded nib, you get what you get. As far as reverse writing, you can, and it actually feels pretty good. You'll definitely get like an extra fine there. This nib writes pretty well. It's a solid performer, I would say. I will say though, I have had startup issues with this pen before, because the cap is, it just kind of sits there. It does grab a little bit, but I have had some startup issues. Nothing a few shakes can't, cure, but it definitely has had issues. This is, like, I purchased this right when this pen came out, so it was like the first round of them. A gentleman I know from Aurora, like Kenro Industries, said that has been fixed. They took a lot of people's feedback, and that is one of the issues that have been fixed. A lot of people also had problems capping it, where it doesn't seem to cap very well. Mine doesn't really have that issue. It did at the very beginning, but I guess just with time or something, I don't know, it caps pretty well now. So they have taken a lot of people's feedback, which is very nice. It's a solid performer. See, there you go. I just had a little bit issues there. I did just pop in this cartridge, so that will also have some effect to it as well. But it does dry out a little bit quickly. So if you are going to use it, especially in meetings, try and keep it capped as often as possible. Would I recommend this pen? I would now. So again, because a lot of these issues that I've been facing have been solved, I would recommend this pen. The issues that I have with this one, I would have said no, I don't recommend it if Aurora didn't take everybody's feedback. But since they have, and reportedly they've fixed a lot of the issues, and I've heard nothing but good things about it now, I would recommend this pen. But guys, thank you for watching. I appreciate that. Hit that like button if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see more every Monday and Friday, and the occasional Q&A on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Guys, I love you. And as always, I'll see you next time. Bye.